Hello and welcome, YouTube friends. Welcome to habloMoney. I'm so happy that you're here. We are getting into our Christmas binders today. I have not touched these since July. The cash flow just has not been flowing, but I do have $100 put aside for our savings. So here we go, my friends. As always, we're going to get started with our mystery box. This came to us. So far we have $42, I believe. Yes. So we have a 20 and a 22 that we were able to save. These don't have little envelopes, and it came to us from our friend on Etsy, NikoBudgets. Here is her information, or their information. And I'm going to go ahead and scratch off. I'm sorry, I didn't even count how much we're working with. We're working with 100. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $100. One second while I set this up. Okay, my friends, I hope you're having a good weekend. I am sorry that I haven't been here. I said I did my last video. I've been under the weather a little bit, so I'm just trying to catch up on my rest. And it's my last week before my daughter goes back to school. So we're going to go ahead and try to get some rest today and clean up and do all the things, all the adulting. So here we go for this one. And I think all of these denominations are really high. Ooh, 21. Yes. Oh, it's a little skate. Super cute. And for those of you interested in these, if you don't like the gold foil, this is very messy, so it gets everywhere. But if you're interested in the savings, it's a pretty good one. So one second while I clean that up. So yes, my friends, it's super messy. We're going to go ahead and take our 20 and our 1 and go ahead and pin it to our mystery. And I think we only have, oh, it's like 6 maybe. All right, that's not too bad. I do need to kick my Christmas binders into high gear because we are fast approaching. Once September hits, all the Burr months, they just, September, October, November, everything just goes. And I'd like to get some stuff, like shopping done in between October and November, which is usually early enough for me. But anyway, enough chit chat there. Okay. So I think I want to do the A5 binder, and I will, if you're interested in any of the dashboards or anything, a lot of these I created. This one I ordered, but most of the stuff is like from Amazon, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna go try. We don't have that much cash. This was a Christmas in July savings challenge from Purely Budgets. And I think we left here at the dried oranges. So because that equals 10, I'm just going to include a 10 and we're going to move on because that's a pretty high denomination. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 10 there. And even though it says Christmas in July, it's quite all right. We're still saving for Christmas. All of this money is going to go for Christmas. So 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, $68 so far. And that challenge is a 76 plus savings. Again, Purely Budgets, if you're interested, I think they still have it in their shop. Our next ones are, I think I want to start from the back since they are higher denominations, but these little cartoonish ones are from LemonIvy. They were from last year before I started this channel. I had ordered them and used them. I think I want to start, I want to kind of finish this one here. This one's from Minto Co. Dear Santa, I'm just a girl who loves Hallmark Christmas movies, and it's a saver of 35. And so far, how much do we have? 10, 15, 20, 21. So these denominations will be pretty small. So I'm going to go ahead and finish at least this one. So we have a 6. We have a 3 for 9. And we have a 5. So what's that? 11, 14. $14 going into this one. And that will conclude our Hallmark one. Okay, my friends, so let's make sure we have $35. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. I'm gonna just grab the next 5 there and make a little bit of a change. So yay for us. We finished one Christmas. And what I will do, we will put this aside and we'll include this in a Christmas binder in just a minute. Okay, my friends, so that was our 35 saver from Mint to Go. This one here comes from Soft Life Budgeting for a total of save 55. And so far, I think we only have $15 in there, not too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and scratch this one, I should say, for $5. Not too bad. And my napkin is full of glitter, so I pulled out the vacuum. Okay, so yes, let's see. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 so far. Not too bad. 20 so far. Our next one is from LemonIvy. Let me see what's in frame. And yes, it has some scratchers and it has some lower denominations. These are getting stuck here. I'm going to see if it has a lower denomination. What's the lowest? 11. We'll do 11. So far we have 15 as well, I think. 11. It's going into this pajamas from LemonIvy. What I did is I didn't get to finish it last year, and this is why these scratch offs are so janky. Okay. I got to Christmas. Alright, so we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 so far. Not too bad. We need to up our savings. Oh, those are really bad. I should scratch them off and then just go individually. Our other little princess. I call these recycled, but I should say reuse. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the 10. And I believe this saves us a 50. I can't remember. So let's go ahead and put that 10 in there. And so far, that makes 20 so far. 20. And believe me, these are really low savings. For some of the folks here are like already fully funded for Christmas, but for me, this is a head start. I know I need to up my game, but I can't do anything about the money flow. So, so this one also, this reminded me of my baby. So I'm gonna try to, the lowest denomination I think is a 6. So let's do 6 in this one. And then we're gonna have to do some shaving around. I don't know. So far we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 in that one. Saves us 100. All right, so that's going to complete our A5. We're going to go jump into our A6. One moment. All right, friends, this is my little, these are, I guess, what you would consider like Christmas mini. And I think I may or may not incorporate them once we get closer to December. But for the time being, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the mystery savings, since I don't know how much the denominations are, and the rest of them are just fill-ins that you get to choose. So, oh my goodness. This mystery savings comes from NikoBudgets, and it looks like these denominations are pretty big. So far, one moment. We have 5, 10, 15 going in, and so far we have 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, $37 saved there. Not too bad for Secret Santa. Oh, I forgot this. Okay. Yikes. So, let me know, where are you in your Christmas savings journey? Are you in savings so far? Are you behind like me? Let me go back up here. Looks like, well, let's see how much money we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 left. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in a 5 here. This is from TS Budgets, and that completes the $5 wreaths here. And then we'll use our $3 to fill in a Santa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going in here. And so far, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and $25. Okay. So yes, my friends, very, very slow savings process. We did that one, we did that one. I think this icon is 5, so I can't do that. And this one is $3 each, so that's what we'll do. We'll save these last final 3 into our MSO Budgets I Just Love Christmas challenge. That will save us 72. And that, my friends, does it for the savings challenges. And what I will do is, one moment, I'm going to pull out my binder. Okay, my friends, so far we saved 35 with our Dear Santa. I'm just a girl who loves Hallmark Christmas movies from Mint.co. And in my, this is my long-term binder, I have my Christmas money holder. And each bauble here equals 50, so once I get to 50, we'll do it there. So just including those 35. And that's it. Short and sweet, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you all so much for your support and love. I'm going to try my best to catch up on some videos today, but I have a lot to catch up on since I was not feeling well. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm going to try my best to be here tomorrow. My week is also a little bit busy, but I will do my best. So thank you for all of you for hanging in there with me. I appreciate all of you, and remember that it costs nothing to be kind. Thank you.